Okay, so remember it was fx plus h minus fx over h. So then I can find fx plus h and fx themselves separately, then place into the formula, or I can find it in the formula straight through. I mean that we say negative ln h 0 negative 3 times x plus h squared minus bracket negative 3x squared. Remember, you have negative sign in front of in the equation, but that negative is there, and that is negative is from the formula over h. So now I need to just open this and distribute the negative inside. How I open? That will be limit negative 3. Can I open x plus h here just here x plus h squared here? How was it? We say first number squared plus 2 times. Remember, if it is negative, we say negative, right? This is all from 8, 9, 10 topic factorization. You remember there times second, first, and second number plus second number squared. Okay, so basically, I'm going to need to open that bracket. It is negative 3. Yeah, in the equation, actually, we talked about the equation. I'm going to say negative 3 times. I'm opening side of the question indeed. That will be x squared plus 2xh plus x squared. Okay, open this one. Don't forget you are opening the bracket with the 3 and the sign too. Don't forget. This common mistake, guys. People forget to distribute number by the sign, which gives me, I can put the number straight here, which gives me now negative 3x squared minus 6xh minus 3x squared. I mean h squared. And then from here, isn't this going to be positive? Integers, right? Integer. Let me put different color there. This is integer. You can't have two signs. There is two signs. The sign negative will be positive. Okay, and then I put that one there too. 3x squared over h. Okay, so I can see easily this guy and this guy simplify to each other. I'm trying to see any other number to simplify. No, okay, I can see easily. Look. There's h there 1, there is there 2h, there are x squared indeed. One is out, which gives me indeed ln. You should be careful, guys. You can take the h with the negative sign too. What I'm saying, so I want that. I don't prefer you to take generally out with the sign. You confuse it. Sometimes it makes easier, sometimes, but generally I'm saying it is not going to be easy. You may confuse it. Why I say you can take with the sign out too? Because in some books they show you like that. So for you to not be surprised, that's why I said it. Let me take that just 8, not with the sign. Times is negative 6x negative 3h over h. Honestly, you are going to simplify this h and this h. Basically, by the way, we should put like h0 for all the steps. That will give me guys at the end limit h to 0 negative 6x minus 3h. The last step, guys, remember, you are just going to take the 0 place instead of h. Don't forget that you do this operation at the end of everything. You can't do in the beginning. Because even if you say you do in the beginning, if the h is on the bottom, but that's going to be undefined. A number divided by 0 is undefined. Or you can put infinity even. In your country, they say undefined. No, you can't go like this. That's why you should remember from the even, not make mistake from the beginning. Finish everything, then put it. The final answer now, as you put zero there, the lim h to zero is gone. You don't need to write it down. -6. You see, you did this all operation. You just find the derivative. Now, when we learn the rules, we are going to see how much the rule is going to make this easy. Remember, I told you in the previous lesson too. And you will be able to check your answer by knowing like the simple rules. No. After next slide. But I have one question more to show you, to remind you. The first simple, then I will pass to the new topic. Is there any question about here? You see, I didn't write this one in the step. I just put a side, and then I could place them in the this step straight. You can do so. Remember, I told you if they give you 4 marks, put 4 steps is enough. You can put extra. It's up to you, but you don't need to do. Less than 4 is problem. They break your mark. It is 5 mark, 5 steps back. They put it step 1 mark generally. Is there any question, guys? No. Okay. The next question will be and then perfect. Okay. Next slide. For the slide, look in the previous question. There was an x which is something. We just found the derivative from first listening and left it. But in this question, it says so. Find the gradient of the point x equals to. Basically, they ask you this. Basically, they ask you this. They ask you this. Like f derivative 2 equals to 1. This is the same thing. Remember, I told you derivative gradient is the derivative of the function. So this was meaning of the derivative already. I told you there is one line there. There's one line means from 1 degree. From 1 degree. It is 2 lines from 2 degrees. 3. So like in Turkey, they ask from 3 or 4 more. Let me see. I think there are some like more even, but then you have rules. Like for 1, 2, 3, you just carry on. But after that, even they ask you from 100 degrees, you have rules. In this country, we don't have it. We don't need the next step. Why I told you right now this? Because sometimes, some of you maybe go to study somewhere else and then you see those information. And then now you will say, you were thinking about this. So now, 1 degree, easy one. Okay, the thing is they're saying that from first principle. You see, guys, I'm going to say if I have like 1 over 3 over 4, isn't this going to be 4 over 3? Am I right from here? Did I do any mistake? Let me know, please. From rational numbers, huh? I didn't do anything else. Is there any problem there? No, isn't it? Look what I'm going to do. Look what I'm going to do. From the first principle, if I say so, 1 over fx plus h minus fx over h. Isn't this actually h over fx plus h minus fx? It is, I did the same thing of the video. Look, 1 over, just over here, and make it bigger a little bit, over here. 3 over 4 means is actually 4 over 3. Okay, from rational numbers, I know that. Okay, and then this one is asking me this. I need to put there 1 over fx minus x. Then flip over basically h over fx plus h minus fx. It's the same thing. You could write straight instead of the formula there, limit h to 0, straight like this now. because I have this, because of this, nothing else. Guys, I'm not saying for normal one. For this thing, I could write either like this, fx plus h minus fx, then do my operation, then do simplification. Or if you write like this from each step, 1 over, write this fx plus h minus fx over h again, that will be like more complicated. I think so. That's why better to write like this. And I didn't get this rule from anywhere. I just got from the rational numbers. It's not like meeting for me, and I made it by myself like this. I wrote this because it's from here, and it's going to make easier for me. Then write it down. Okay, so now I got there, nothing now. Why? Actually, I'm going to just write there. Look, guys. Oh, 1 second. All right. Ah, okay. So what I was saying, sorry. Okay, problem there. Is there any problem from your side, guys? Hello? Tell me if there's any problem, any connection problem. No, isn't it? Okay, let's carry on. If there's any problem. Because, look at that. That's problem. All right. Okay. Now, I think it's better now. Shoot. That's the next problem. Okay. Now, I was saying that, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, now it's better. So, yeah. Limit, limit. X to, I mean, h to 0. That will be h over. Now, fx plus h. Fx plus h, you are going to say so. So look, this is why I put just fx instead of it, by the way, fx. Remember, even if there was x there, it is representing yx already. Okay, so then I will say so. I will say so. X plus h, okay, and minus fx is x. And then I will say so. H over x plus h minus x. Okay, by the way, don't forget you should put limit for each step. Otherwise, you lose one. Wrong. Okay, that will be therefore limit. So if you don't put this, they break your mark definitely. X over x plus h minus x. Oh, okay, I can see easily this, easily this, easily this. That will be 0. That will be limit. Therefore, limit to 0, which is h over h. I get the 1. So now, tell me, guys. I don't actually get it. Actually, let me write the limit. Limit. X limits h to 0. And then I simplify them in 1 day. Okay, so now let me know, is there any problem here? What do you think about that? Very good. What degree is it? Range like about 30 something. Now, tell me, guys, what we do now there? H is 0, and I did something there, and then I will go to 1 there. There is not. What I do? It is the right answer. So we save the answer. There is no H there, no, it is eliminated, and there is 1. What do you think about that? See, we did the rules, everything there, there, there. Do you see anything problem there? See, that question I put on purpose, by the way. Do you have any idea about this, guys? No idea. So look, we did everything there. We placed it, and we got the limit H to 0 and 1 there. But the question is asking the gradient from the first in the point of truth. Is the gradient point on the point of truth is 1, guys? Why no one is talking? Are you guys there? Do you have any idea, guys? Hey, yeah, say yes or no, man. I think no one is hearing me. Ah, no, okay. Please, so if you go say anything, I'm checking everything. But now I think I know you can hear me. Okay, see, guys, I'm going to send this slide to you. Y equals to 1 over x. One of the past papers, which one I couldn't remember, it's something like that. I think I sent you even all the slides, that the presentation, there should be like something like this thing. So I told you to solve all those questions. It looks like, and I told you if you couldn't solve any of those questions, you need to send me the question. And I didn't get from any of you the question that you couldn't solve it. It means you didn't finish all the questions there. Did you guys finish to solve all the questions? I mean, if you would do, you would say something about there that I did know. What they say? You didn't finish all the questions. Okay, so now I'm going to give you homework about this question. From the next lesson, before the lesson, I'm going to get to your ideas first. Then I will get this question back to you. Check this question, everything. I hope I can save it with oh, I told you even we connect 2, 3 times. We will connect again because I want to finish the step and then finish the lesson. Okay, so I'm going to save it as like this. In this, and I'm sending it to you. Check for me after the lesson straight. Talk to me about this question. Discuss it. All right, now I will leave this question to you, then pass to our new question, new section. The new section. All right, see from the first principle, guys. Remember, we said the first principle at the end, whatever we get is derivative of the function. So basically, you found the derivative of the function from the first principle rule. There were like 4 marks, 5 marks, sometimes even 6 marks. If you remember, we saw some of the past papers, and I send it to you. Check there again. Why? Because there are too many steps there. You see, you do not have to do that one when they ask you straight, do find the derivative of the function. What to do that? We are going to have some rules for them. Indeed, it's only one rule. Very, very easy. Extremely easy. Differentiation by rule. Before that, guys, we need to know what are the notation of derivative. The first one, we have this one from the first principle already. I told you, remember, I had this table there in the beginning of lesson from first principle. I said we know this one. from now. Then other ones I'm going to show you. That is fine now. If you have only like fx, if you do something, there is something there. Anything can be 3x squared, 3x squared can be anything, x squared plus 5, anything, doesn't matter you have, what you have. So fx, if you say this 1 degree, remember it was 1 degree, this is derivative. And here, look, y equals to ax squared. They may represent like this, dy over x. The letter on the right side must be on the bottom. The letter on the right, left side must be on the top. The letter is on the top, the one on the right, such as the bottom one. On the left side, basically the place which one is representing the y-axis. Here y is given straight itself, and then here s is representing like y-axis. Let's say it is y, but I'm saying like it is because remember fx itself was y already. Like if I have fx equals to 3x squared, if fx itself was on the right on the y-axis, she put on the graph. So left side number, I mean letter must be on the top, and right side is bottom. So they won't ask you to write this in D, but they will ask you dy over dx. You must know this means actually derivative of it. And this one too, derivative of this thing, this expression, whatever is given. And here, see, there is no anything like something equals to, there is no like that. And then you show like this, you put expression itself there. Look, d, the expression itself over dx. Or this could be represented by like this notation. D, capital D, X, bracket. I'm saying you don't have to memorize them. They will be given like this. This is just to show you when they ask you like this, that means you need to find the derivative of it. That's the only reason I put that notation here. So if you don't know when they ask you, like they give you like this equation and ds over dt, if you don't know what does it mean, you can't tell anything on the screen. So now you know that, and they say ds over dt. Oh, okay, you are going to find the derivative. Finished. And this one, when they say that v, the expression over dx, oh, you say, okay, I know that one will find the derivative. All right. Okay. So do you have any problem from this question? I mean, this notation section. No question. Perfect. Now we pass to the most important section, basically the topic of the day, which is going to be next. Okay, differentiation is associated by rules. Basically, derivative by rule. There is only guys one rule. Very simple, very easy. What is it? Let's say I have fx equals to x power 4 less anything. And the question is asking me find f. Look guys, very simple. Anything you have, anything, xn. By the way, you could put like this even. Look, even like this. This means derivative 2. All the expression on the top, there is one like light. This means, guys, you are going to take only one root. This power in front of this expression, in front of it, remember when you put the in front of it, it's like multiplication, such as like if you say 2x means 2 times x, isn't it? From linear equation. Okay, times x, and then you are decreasing that power by 1. Only one rule, guys, nothing else. Only this thing is need for you. And rest of the things that we are going to still use the information that we have in other things traits. Only this is new. Now we are going to say, hey, what's talking about? You say that power down. Okay, that will be n. Honestly, n is now your the number in front of the letter means your coefficient, and coefficient n times x, and then you say power negative 1. That is the rule. It is 1. You ask me why 1? Because it's from first 1 degree. You are like taking the what's called the derivative of the number by 1 degree. If it was 2, it doesn't mean you are just straight going to find to bear 2. That is different story. I don't need to explain to you to confuse you why, because you won't have that question, that type of question. You only know the finish it. And let's apply here. What we say, f derivative x, bring the power this 4 down as a coefficient 4 times decrease the power by 1, 4 minus 1. You guys need to write like this. This step itself is 1 more time. And then that will be derivative differentiation. Doesn't matter which one you say. 4 times x power 3. You done, guys. You finished it. Guys. Nothing else. So now, no. I want to just go back. Look, here we had the numbers, right? First, before I go back to solve the one of those two questions, how I found from the first principle and from here. Before that, do you guys have any question about here? Do you guys have any question about here? No. Perfect. Okay, look. I'm just going to go back to the question. Please. I want to just show you. Because remember, I told you, yeah, after the lesson, you are going to think about it and let me know. Even you do wrong, anything wrong, and tell me, look, you saw this, you did this, you didn't do that. Tell me that what I explained. Talk about that just after the lesson. Don't forget. And this one, look. Who can tell me? But we found the answer already. So now let's use it. The rule of what we are taught before. Look. Drawing. Okay. Look how I did. Remember from first principle, it took long operations.